a hot topic.
Yes. Good.
Is embodiment.
Oh, okay.
As if it's something, as it's some extra effort that you have to attend to after awakening. Which seems how it's presented a lot of times. That you wake up and then now you got to embody.
You got to work hard.
Yeah, you got to work hard for embodiment. You've got to meet everything on the way down, all the pains of your lifetime, until you go all the way down to the ground. What's your experience with that? Because I remember last night, both of you were saying that, the momentum has already begun.
Yes.
It's just a natural process that's happening. Wherever your attention goes, it goes. If it happens to go to the body, like the foot, then you notice aliveness down there. If it goes to the knee, you notice aliveness down there. And when it goes everywhere, you notice the aliveness of everything simultaneously. And that, to me, is my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, of full embodiment.
Yes.
Noticing the aliveness of everything simultaneously.
Yes.
Is that what that is?
That's the experience that's happening.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. It's a beautiful question.
Well, it's better than hanging out in emptiness and being toe trapped in, out here, right? Where you're, like I said, the goose is out. You're out of the bottle. You're nobodiness, just pure, just nobodiness. But you're not nobodiness and somebodiness. The emptiness and form hasn't come together.
Yeah. One of the things I noticed is that I started noticing that I was kind of, after, some recognitions or realizations were happening, I noticed that I mostly hung out over here somewhere. And to actually, I was quite surprised to find out that I couldn't really feel that much. Mm-hmm. It was a surprise. Mm-hmm. And I mean, of course, we feel stuff when there's intense feeling, like pain or something else, or pain body, the old things, we can feel that. But the dwelling place was, this, with over here, and this idea that to be in the body is going to be suffering. Somehow it's going to hurt, in some way or another. But just the recognition of that was quite shocking. And then and now, of course, there was and still is this absolute love of Eckhart and that teaching that comes through him. So that was what, there was the draw. That was the first, in a way, the first teacher that arrived.
Wow.
So, and there's a lot of teaching about inner body. Use the inner body as an entry point. So quite often I can sound like a broken record here. It worked here because there was drifting away and not wanting to feel anything because it was too painful. And then even when there was that initial beginning, those first little baby steps, what arose was like these waves of pain, of the old pain. It was like, oh my goodness. I didn't have to go looking for it. I didn't have to go searching around. Let's see, what's here? It just came on its own. And then really all that was needed was, now, can I be here with this? Without going into interpretation, without that reaching for the habitual thinking to try and create distance between what was being felt and some way to manage or handle or get rid of it. But just okay, let's see what it's like just to stay and breathe through this. Not turn away, not push away these uncomfortable sensations, and they were extremely uncomfortable, but just to stay here, even if it just felt shallow. And it was quite miraculous. Even when it felt like, oh my gosh, something is just going to completely explode. And still, this is all I can do. There's no other option. This is it. And I'm saying do as if there was, a choice in this as I hear. And yeah, something did explode, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. It was just this trapped energy it released. And it was like, oh, there's just more aliveness. There's more space. It's clear. It's like it was cloudy and there was a storm happening and thunder and lightning. And then it cleared. And then there was we could feel the effects of that opened and released, which was more light, more consciousness.
And the trapped energy, did you feel it anywhere particularly?
Well, for me, what I felt a lot was a lot of heart on fire feeling. It was like it was in flames, burning. It was such a strong physical sensation. And there was actually physically on the body, it would give out red bumps, and as if that's what was happening. Like the burning up. I could feel it burning up. Yeah, and then, sometimes this would get a hold of, oh, let's burn more. What else can we throw in here? But that wasn't needed, because as in its own timing, it was like whatever on its, it was kind of like on a little moving sidewalk. It just, the next thing appeared. Oh, this, okay. So not what to do with it, that's this, but how to be with this. Well, how to be is real easy. Be with it. Mm-hmm. Breathe. Feel your feet.
Feet again.
Well,
Religion of the feet.
Well, what it does in a way is there's that sense of not being pulled away. You can feel your hands, you can feel the couch, you can feel anything.